Memorial Day means something deeply personal to me. As a Navy veteran, a Naval Academy graduate, and a former submarine officer, I think about the friends and classmates I've lost, both in the line of duty and since our time in uniform. To me, Memorial Day is about honoring their service, their commitment, and their sacrifice. While the day may include barbecues, time off, and red, white, and blue celebrations, I hope we all take a moment to remember those who gave everything so we can enjoy the freedoms and privileges we have today.
Before joining the Army, I don't think I fully understood the weight of what this holiday is and what this day means to a lot of people. I saw it kind of as a long weekend, just an extra holiday throughout the year. But after serving over a decade, my perspective really changed. You begin to understand how personal this day really is to many veterans and families and those who've served along people who are no longer here. So for me, Memorial Day is ultimately about remembrance, gratitude, and making sure their legacy is never forgotten.
I may not have served, but I show respect by remembering, learning the stories, and listening, and living in a way that reflects the values that they fought for: courage, sacrifice, and unity.
For me, Memorial Day is not only a day to remember those who we've lost, but also a day to honor the sacrifice that they have made for us. I think we can best honor them through stories. The listening to and sharing of their stories ensures that we give time and thought to how they lived, the sacrifice they've made, and it allows their legacy to live on through future generations.
For someone that has served and is continuing to serve, it's a day that holds a lot of weight and meaning, and it's a time to honor those that have volunteered their lives, men and women, to protect and serve our country.
Memorial Day for me is a day to remember why we're all here in a place that is really unlike any other country in the world. It's a day to remember the lost and the fallen going back 250 years.
As far as the best way we could honor the memories and legacy of those that we've lost, I'd say, this very thing right here is great. Reflecting on, remembering those people, remembering their stories, remembering their families, remembering that the freedoms that we are able to enjoy, the businesses we're able to stand up and run, and luxury we have to live in a first world country is really because of the sacrifices of so many who came before us.
Today I would like to talk about HM1 Nerdlinger. He was the senior corpsman in a infantry company, and I can remember one day while the Marine was shot by a sniper on a post at the forward operating base that we were working out of. Doc Nerdlinger, through his professionalism and skill, was able to stabilize him and save his life, and gave him enough time to get to the surgeons at Fallujah Surgical. Doc Nerdlinger always acted as if it was not a big deal of what he did, and I always thought that he was too modest for himself. And later that deployment in June 20th, 2006, he was killed in action along with 3 other Marines and an Iraqi interpreter by an IED blast on a mounted vehicle patrol. For this Memorial Day, please do remember of those people who sacrificed everything for our great country.
Specific folks I think of on Memorial Day, number 1 would be my great-grandpa. He was a boatswain's mate back in the Navy in World War II, fought in the Battle of Guadalcanal. Had lots of war stories, and I was fortunate to know him the first 10 years of my life. Also think of my good buddy Dalton. This was my shipmate in the Navy, and he unfortunately lost his life post-service, but I know he is looking out for me. I hope he's proud of me.
There are a few specific people that I served with during Operation Iraqi Freedom in Southwest Baghdad that I tend to remember on Memorial Day. One is Sergeant Larry Bowman, Sergeant Jennifer Hartman, Corporal Marcus Kane, Sergeant Aaron Smith. This Memorial Day, I'm thinking about just thinking about those folks that we lost. A bit of a good but painful exercise, and I'm grateful for it. So feeling grateful to be here some 20 years after my deployment, and appreciative of McKinstry for even highlighting these stories.
Thank you so much for listening. Have a safe Memorial Day weekend.